But if we're not here to help each other, then what are we here for really? My name is Ruth Rusey. I help kids prepare to succeed in school. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
My name is Meera Batra. I have been in this country 32 years, and this is how I live united. America has always been the land of promise, and in my community, many families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself, I know the desire to become part of a community, to feel at home, and to gain the tools for our children and families to succeed. So I advocate for these families with United Way. United Way empowers them to look beyond their histories and to see what opportunities are available. We help them get involved with their kids' schools, network within the community, and when we do, we unite them. We make the community stronger. What I do is something I wish someone had done.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Fat Albert. It's like, no, but for real. Silly. Hi everyone. How are y'all? Welcome back. We took a little break for Thanksgiving. I hope everyone's Thanksgiving was good. Mine was good. I got to actually spend time with my dad's family. That doesn't happen often, so that was really good. How was your Thanksgiving, Mark?
Busy. I cooked, as you already know. I cooked everything. I'm tired. I'm wore out. I'm sore. Going through a lot right now with mixed emotions. On a business opportunity, I ain't gonna discuss it though, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. Playing tug of war with the thought though. It's an idea. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to weigh on. I gotta consider, first and foremost, I gotta consider my sons. Objections. You know, he's still in high school. He's got one more year left. So, you know, I got to take that in consideration, because I know how it was when I was a kid in high school, and my father getting orders to another duty station if he stayed in. I wasn't going nowhere. My brother would be able to take care of it because he was at high school. So, you know, it's a lot to think about. It's a lot to weigh in. But my Thanksgiving was good.
Overall, it was good?
I cooked. I don't want to see another oven. Unfortunately, I gotta see one every day because I gotta cook. But it was good though. It was good. It was an experience. Never cooked a turkey. I cooked 2 at one time and they came out.
Hey guys.
Never cooked a bird though.
He cooked the best turkey this weekend.
It was
best
moist.
turkey.
I've never had white meat that was moist, not dry. Both my turkeys were real moist. I'm a fan of turkey now, if it's mine. I don't know about anyone else's, but mine, yeah. Fell off the bone, y'all. That don't happen too often with white meat. I'm just saying. What I cooked? I cooked.
How are you, Bun?
Oh, it's okay.
Dog.
No, you going into it. Well, I had driving improvements.
You got a lot on your mind.
I got points on my license, so yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to learn how to drive again. Other than that, we got a chance to spend time with family, friends, and have a good time. I'm happy. Feeling better still than I was before.
Yay. And today we have a special guest with us. She's a friend, and she feeds the homeless with us. And her name is Cheryl.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Yes.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm really excited about it.
Thank you. How was your day? How was your week? How was Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was wonderful. We had it at the house, really quiet. you know, put the white table linen on and the candles and had a spread and, you know, just sit around with 4 of us. It's quiet. I love it. It's wonderful. It's exactly what I needed. So we can do, you know, Friday. So,
Right. Hump day definitely is hump day. So where to start today? This news that's going on in the world is kind of bothering me. I can say that much.
A lot of topics on the news.
Right. Right. First off, all of Trump's, his whole team about to go down. Like, that's a lot. Then you got Hillary coming out with something I just read. I just read it on Facebook, like right before we went live.
What's that?
Africa was trying to create gold currency, and they killed the person who was trying to create it. She ordered France to do it. Something along that measures. Y'all go find that article, Hillary Clinton. It came out today. Boom. Yeah. That was hectic. I saw a lot about, you know, last week it was the week of the Alabama and their voting, week of Georgia and their voting. This week is more so, they had a shooting in a mall. That was intense. It was really bad because right before this shooting was another shooting where everyone was told they shot a security guard, and the security guard was stopping the mass shooter. Like,
in both cases, they were both African American men. Both of them were licensed armed security, and the police officers killed the wrong person. You know, unfortunate.
right? Like,
it's still another situation where police brutality is still the #1 topic, and the jobs that they have to protect us are still being neglected. They are protecting the right thing. So, just unfortunate, and I really feel awful about what happened to that family, both of the families.
Yeah.
These amazing sons that were doing their jobs, that were, you know, young, bright men, and one of the men wanted to be a police officer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And just to be killed in such a horrific way by doing the job he wanted to do so much. It's just terrible, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta do better.
Yeah.
Talking about it forever. And then you hear about the other young girl who was killed in her house. 13-year-old girl was killed in her home. She wrote a poem about, you know, violence in the community. And apparently, she was killed in her own home. So, you know, it's by sitting in the house watching TV.
There's so much going on. I wonder.
Kids.
I wonder else.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm like, is it just because it's being told more, you know, social media, or is it like at a heightened state now? Do you know what I'm saying?
It's both. I think it's both, honestly. I think because social media, I think it plays off of each other. Because we have so much access on social media that it's a higher state because they're doing both to, like, build it. Like, that's what, you know, everything has to go on social media now. Like, it's getting kind of hectic. Like, everything does not have to go on social media, bro. Like, we can chill out just a little bit. We don't need everything on there. Like, we don't need your whole life story. We don't need your mama name, your daddy name, your grandmama who probably kicked you out the house. Like, we don't need to know all of that. Okay? But anyways.
A lot of people use it for therapy.
Yeah, but that's not the best therapy.
It's not, no. It's not a healthy way to deal with your issues at all.
Write it down, burn it. Write it down on a piece of paper, burn it up. That's how you get rid of it. You get rid of it forever. So,
But in good news, positive news, Michelle Obama brought out her book, Michelle.
Yes.
And I'm reading it.
Okay.
Widows
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good book.
I figured. Did she write it?
I mean, I could tell it's her language, the way Michelle speaks.
Okay.
You know, I could tell that.
It's really impressive. She wrote
it. All right, guys. So we're about to go on break, and we need you all to stay tuned in, watch a couple commercials for us, and we'll be right back. Okay? Catch us on BeExposed.com, radio.com.
Well, Jason, I've got to tell you, you're pretty much everything this company is looking for in an entry-level candidate.
Great.
Your resume isn't quite what we're used to, but you've got a fantastic work ethic.
Thank you.
And I'm impressed by how you carry yourself.
So, should we talk about the job?
What? The job? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have no way of recruiting or even meeting you. This interview didn't happen.
It may sound ridiculous, and that's because it kind of is. There's a huge pool of talent your company is missing out on. Meet the grads of life. Who are they? Talent worth knowing about. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or even mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Man, we really could have used him.
Don't miss out on a resource many innovative companies have already discovered. Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
My name is Ruth Rusey. I'm a retired teacher. I'm 91 years old, and this is how I live united. I say retired, but not really. Once a week, I read books to children as part of United Way's education program. Reading to a child creates links between language and literacy. It creates a bond between grown-up and child. And believe it or not, it prepares them for a better academic future. Oh, we read about frogs and flies and pigs with wings, all sorts of juicy stuff. It's a joy to watch all those little faces. I figure I have the time and they have the need. And I've always believed that if we're not here to help each other, then what are we here for really? My name is Ruth Rusey. I help kids prepare to succeed in school. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, live united.
Join the Just a Bit Outside crew every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
You want to start off?
I think I'll get it out of the way on a who's not.
Okay, do it.
The Orioles.
Right.
They got swept by the Royals. They lost 4 in a row, and the last 5 games have all been decided by 1 run.
Mm-hmm.
The game before, or the last game that they lost before the Royals was the Nationals, and it was Weeders, of course, won with a home run.
Hit the home run.
Right.
They were going into that National series. It seemed like they were doing so well, and they just crapped out. They got that game postponed, so who knows when they're going to replay that or play that game.
Mm-hmm.
That's my first not for the night.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and weigh in on my who's not, and I'm going to talk about the San Diego Padres.
The Padres. That's okay. You just took my answer.
They're in last place in the NL West. They've lost 8 of their last 10. Their run differential is a negative 65, which is just horrible. So when you have well, let me just talk about run differential a little bit. It's kind of like the
how much like you're winning or losing your games by, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. It's like the margin of victory, kind of.
Right.
So when you're in a negative number, that means that you're. Then
your average game you're losing
by a whole lot.
Right.
I mean, a number like negative 65, this early in the season is pretty rough.
That's horrible.
Then the pitching numbers pretty much support this stat right here. I mean, the team ERA is 4.70, which is 26th in the league. They have 126 walks allowed. They acquired Jared Weaver in the offseason, and he really has not panned out. He's off to one of the worst starts in any of the pitchers in 2017. Mm-hmm. He's 0-4 with a 6.05 ERA. In May alone, he already has 12 earned runs. 12 earned runs in May. And, you know, another one of their pitchers, Clayton Richard, he's 2-4 with a 4.34 ERA. And, you know, in May, he has 6 earned runs and 12 innings pitched. So they're not pitching well. And on top of that, they are also not batting well.
Right. But it kind of sucks because Manuel Margot is doing pretty good. His the past few at bats, his last.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
But yeah, we do give eye contact. You know, turn and you know.
Hey, and we're live,
guys. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, thank you guys for tuning in. We have Cheryl on the show today. Of course, you're going to get a little bit of an interview. Because, you know, I have to do that to you.
You got to tell the viewers who you are.
Yes, you got to tell the world who you are, okay?
Got it.
So, tell the world who you are.
My name's Cheryl Braddy, like she said. I'm from D.C., raised in Prince George's County, Maryland. I am a HBCU grad.
Awesome.
Louis State.
Okay.
Proud military. Hooyah. Go Navy. And right now I am an office manager. Love to volunteer on the weekend. That's how I met T.
Hey.
Mark. Got introduced to this lovely podcast. And here we are today.
Well, thank you.
That's me.
Yeah. What do you get out of from volunteering?
You know what? It really makes me feel good. It really does, because it's like taking that time, you know, and helping somebody, like, makes me feel awesome. Definitely a servant, you know. Definitely here to help others. Help in whatever way I can.
I feel like that, low-key, when it comes to volunteering. I like helping people a lot. And feeding the homeless was one of those things from like way when I was younger that I used to do. And then I was like, oh, I could do it again. Let's go. Like, that's how it's been, just nonstop. Like, I actually get like excited about feeding the homeless every month. It's kind of crazy. You know, me and Kiara, y'all haven't met Kiara yet, but Kiara's our other partner. And like we, I'm sorry y'all, I'm a little sick, okay? I'm trying to make it. But we talk about it for like 2 weeks straight about our plans and how we're going to get from DC to Baltimore, what we're going to do in the middle. Like, we make it a whole weekend. Like, I really love it. Like, I really do like volunteering. It's very fun. I'm glad Cheryl popped up and came out when she did, because she's been with us now for what, like 5-6 months?
Yeah.
About 6.
Yeah. And I can always count on her to be there in DC. Like, where you at, T?
Loving it.
Right. So we just gonna be sitting here quiet, because that's not what we do, because I don't know what's wrong, but we are not doing that. Okay? So what we got to talk about? Y'all know SpongeBob's creator died? Yep. That's some bull, man.
Oh,
like,
man.
what we gonna do about SpongeBob? How they gonna do SpongeBob, bro?
Just the same way they've been doing with that ratchetness. That cartoon ain't for kids. that cartoon
was for kids.
For adults. For real. Yeah, okay.
I used to watch SpongeBob when I was a kid, y'all. My favorite show was the band. The one when he had the band.
Oh, your favorite.
That was my favorite show, only because I was in the band for 10 years.
Lord.
So
that explains it.
Touched my heart. Okay, I loved it. What else happened this week?
I used to ask my son all the time, "What are you watching that's so funny?" Don't worry, Daddy. You don't want to watch it. It's dumb.
At least he told you the truth.
I remember. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because that's not even appropriate for our show, because we got rules. But it's all good. So you call myself out.
Ain't nobody tell me the rules.
I have our bell right now.
Oh, okay.
And then what else? What else happened this week? The Lion King.
Oh,
The Lion King.
Oh wait, she does the voice?
I believe so. I saw her.
Who, Beyonce?
Yes.
You cannot come in here
Beyonce.
giving this news all backwards. I think she's gonna do that on like Broadway. But in the movie, if I get to hear her voice in the movie,
But I actually cannot wait to see the animated version of The Lion King.
oh, that's gonna be
That's
good.
going to be pretty dope.
That's
A
gonna
realistic Lion King, 2018 version or 2019 version come out in July. That's going to be pretty awesome.
I wonder if they're gonna do the same music. You think?
Yeah, I think everything's supposed to be the same. At least what I've seen, everything's supposed to be pretty parallel, to what we've seen before.
I'm waiting for them to redo Baps. Baps, you remember Baps?
Man.
With Holly Berry?
Yeah.
And the other girl?
I don't know her name.
Oh my goodness, that would be a genius idea to have a part 2 of that. They a little older now.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Who didn't love that movie?
Right. So Beyonce is playing the voice of Nyla.
Wait, in the movie?
Yes.
And you can always tell Beyonce's voice.
Boom,
She just has a
verified.
distinctive voice.
It's deep.
It's a little raspy.
Yeah.
You just always know Beyonce's voice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love Beyonce. I really do.
What's her name?
Solange?
No. Gosh, she's the actor that plays the little boy from the Boondocks.
Oh, Regina Hall.
Yeah, Regina. Yes, she has amazing voiceovers. She can do some amazing voices. I really like listening to her. Yeah. They should have got her. I'm sorry, that's not nice to say, but
they should have got her to do
I thought they should have got her. I mean, Beyonce
over than Beyonce.
I'm just not a big fan of Beyonce. I don't know.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
She's just not the greatest actress. I'm just sorry. She could perform my tail off now.
In all honesty,
she could perform my tail off, but that's about it.
Okay.
That's about it.
In all honesty, though, I can agree to Beyonce not being a good actor or actress. I can agree to that.
She was amazing in Cadillac Records.
Okay,
when she played the heroine,
she was playing a singer.
Okay, what about when she was in the movie with Cuba Gooding? Fighting Temptations.
Yeah, that's the
still singing.
All right, guys. So
you're so shady.
Still singing. Stay tuned. We got another break coming up. We're gonna finish talking about Beyonce and her acting. Right? See you all soon.
She said she disrespectful.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Saturday 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com. I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And
exactly.
Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique, but you're not doing anything in that nature, and I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously because I found myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
And nobody can do what you do, and I think that that's a big problem that people face now. Like, you see what somebody else is doing and you want to do that when that's not your lane.
That's not your lane.
That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
But it's popular, it's getting that person money, it's getting that person applause. Oh, I want applause. I want money. Let me stand over here behind them.
And then a lot of times people aren't honest with themselves either. Like, I was thinking earlier today, I've been woke for almost 2 days, so so you get honesty, and I was thinking, like,
The Artist Exchange Radio Show.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him.
You can't even see the top of that thing. anything.
Even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is. Because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Together, and the girl was what was it called?
Try to kill her.
All right,
Yeah.
we're live again, y'all. We're gonna keep talking about Beyonce.
Yeah, welcome back.
We're down the movies. That's what we're doing
Last
right
thing
now.
we stopped at was Beyonce. So
And I said, you guys are
Beyonce.
so wrong.
Look, Beyonce is a bomb performer.
Yes.
But when it comes to acting, it's just be like me. Like, you're not convincing, boo.
No.
I still see Beyonce when she acts. I never see the character she's trying to portray. I just never see it.
Yeah,
right?
but
That's
Beyonce
Beyonce trying to.
that you only gonna see Beyonce.
Mhm.
So y'all
Like-
did. So y'all saw Beyonce in Cadillac Records?
No.
No.
That's the
I
only
did.
movie.
I seen it.
Did y'all see Beyonce?
And Dreamgirls.
Yeah, she was singing it. All these what you talking about? She's
Did y'all see Beyonce in the movie with Idris Elba? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, we were just talking about it.
Yeah,
The
that's what
girl.
I'm talking about.
With the one that
Fatal Attraction.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And she was up there in the attic fighting the girl. She had a whole
Yeah.
stunt scene. Like, y'all, come on, give it up for Beyonce. Like, you can't hate.
Stunt devil.
She-
That wasn't Beyonce.
At the end of
She
the
get-
day,
she get-
at the
She
end
get
of
a
the day,
finger snap.
she
get a
had
finger
enough
snap.
of a role to need a stunt double. So, you know what I'm saying? That goes to her acting ability right there. Like, the top of the.
Our producer said it wasn't her either. It was a stunt devil.
It was stunt devil.
Nah, but for real, let's get off Beyonce though. But I still agree that she's a good performer because I love 7-Eleven. I love the whole CD of Sasha Fierce. Yeah, I'm low key. I'm not part of the Beehive, but I definitely like 7-Eleven. I definitely like Sasha Fierce.
I mean, I love her as a performer.
And all her old music. I think after a while, she had so much hype. I was just like, okay, I'm over you. Because everyone else isn't over you. So
That's what it is. People just hate that people love Beyonce, and then that makes them not want to like Beyonce.
She dope. She's a dope performer.
That's
I mean,
what it is. And I get
when
it.
she did
I
that that performance couple months ago at that festival, I can't think of what it was called. Coachella. Oh my God, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful performance. I mean, everything about that was great from the beginning to the end, to the outfits, to the dancing, to the trumpets, to the dancing.
To when her little sister came out and danced with her on the stage.
Yes, everything about that was beautiful. So, yeah,
They
she
was doing it. They was twerking.
creative
I loved
on the highest level.
Yeah, she's very
I don't know if she's better than Michael Jackson, because somebody tried to say she was better than the greatest
There's
performer of all
only
time.
Nobody can ever be better than Michael Jackson.
There's only one
Michael Jackson.
Like, it's always
He started all of that. Like,
it's one Michael Jackson, it's one Elvis, it's one Prince. Like, these
But
are
who's
people.
better? One Whitney.
One Whitney.
But
it doesn't
who's-
matter who's better. They all are in the category.
Let me see.
You
Whitney,
Mike or
Prince? See, Whitney, Prince, and Michael.
I'm over. In all honesty, I'm a Michael Jackson fan more than I'm a Prince fan.
Right.
But I still give Prince his
Yeah,
shout
definitely.
because
You?
Prince is lit. Like,
Jackson all day.
Wow.
There's only one song that I really like, and it was the song of the year.
What's that?
Everyone was scared of 2000, so we're gonna party like it's 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You know, Prince
That's the jam.
was a Gemini too.
Right.
And every New Year since, where they play at New Year's parties, 1999.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna party. We're gonna rock. we're gonna rock it out all
Right,
night long.
because everyone thought the world was gonna end.
And,
I
really believed in
I
that.
was young and so confused. Like, why is everyone thinking the world's gonna end at New Year's?
Right.
What if we're still alive? What's gonna happen then? We're just gonna continue. Like, I'm like 10 years old. How old am I? I was born in 91.
91.
Yeah.
Oh God.
21 is.
I was 9 years old. Yeah,
You made
I
me
was
feel
9
real
years
old just now.
I was pretty good. You did that math pretty fast. You did that?
No.
Oh, I thought she came up with the 9.
I did. I got that.
I was giving you your props there. He tried
You
to
were 91.
I
I
did.
91, right?
Yes. But I was 9 years old. And at 9 years old, like, you were so confused about life above us, like all the grown-ups and stuff. Some people, we didn't know what was going on. We were just kids. Like, we were so innocent. Like, you paid attention to a little bit of stuff, but you never, like, put 2 and 2 together. Like, it was just like, oh, okay. Like, that's fine. Like, bruh, they told us the world was going to end in 2000, and I'm standing there like, okay, so is the world going to end or not? Like, and the world didn't end. And here we are, 2018, probably going to make it to 2063, probably going to make it to 2100, and we just going to keep living. Like, no.
If I'm
Well,
here
they said-
2100, boy, I'll be wrinkled as hell.
Well, they are. Well, yeah.
Of course.
Uglier than a bullfrog on crack.
Well, I can tell you this: Prince, Michael Jackson, and Whitney Houston are to me like the primary colors of music.
Yes.
What about Stevie now?
Stevie is jazz. Stevie and Ray Charles. I can put them up.
Ray
there,
Charles a little too old for me. Quincy, who?
Quincy Jones.
Um,
Come on, man.
Producer.
The man.
Producer, so you didn't.
Can you name a Quincy Jones song? I can't.
What, the whole Thriller album?
But that's a producer.
That's
We're not
Michael
saying
Jackson.
producer.
What are you talking about?
And that is Michael Jackson.
The whole Thriller album.
Oh, but
Back
true.
on the block, Quincy Jones.
Shouts out to this producer. Who we getting Mark
I
out?
forgot you had something to eat.
I like that list.
Who? What's the list?
Your list of top 3.
Oh yeah.
Whitney. You said Whitney,
Michael, and Prince. They're your primary colors of music.
Right.
That's where all the music originated from. One of those 3 people. You just blend that together, bring that together, and you got a little orange, little green, little blue, little whatever. And this is all this
I would take Mike
secondary
and put in Stevie.
colors of music. All started from those 3.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love
Stevie's older
Stevie
than
Wonder
Mike,
music.
so I understand.
I love his music.
I like Ray Charles too.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a big Ray Charles. Johnny Gill. I like listening to him. Al Green. So here's a secret about me. My grandfather listens to a lot of that old music, like Al Green and Barry White and those people. So I listened to a lot of that growing up. So I know a little something about music of those people in particular.
The best era of music was the 70s, though.
I say the 90s.
90s all day.
That's when you had all the live instruments and all the
90s was lit, okay? 90s was lit from the fashion. 90s was lit from the years. 90s was the evolution of the world, okay?
But
it was the
all the
beginning
music
of the
really
evolution.
started. You had the Average White Band. You had KC and the Sunshine Band. You had Earth, Wind and Fire. You had Minnie Riperton. You had all. It had so many beautiful singers back in the 70s.
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
The 70s, man. Yeah, you had
Wait, no, that's Shaka.
That was
Chaka Khan.
That was Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gotcha,
the 70s. The 70s.
Yes.
That's when the music was the most happiest.
I have to agree with
That
you.
was the music. The
But
message.
the 90s got a
the
whole
message
vibe.
in the music
though.
was
We
like-
got memories for
Yes,
the 90s.
the 90s has a continuous
That's why we relate.
vibe. So like
the
the ones
70s.
that are from like 94 and before.
It was all about love.
Above 95, y'all just wow.
Yeah, the music was always
But
about
94
love.
and before, 90s music, 90s babies, they understand. I turned my little sister into a 90s baby.
I mean,
She's
the
18.
90s, you had Jodeci.
I made her listen to all of our music all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
Jodeci, H-Town, New Edition,
Jade, yeah.
Jade, Vogue,
Right.
SWV.
Let It
Guy,
Be,
Seven
Sade,
Campbell.
Lauren Hill.
Yep. I think that's when the message in the music started changing.
Right.
The message changed. The message in music
influences a whole culture.
It's crazy how many people in 90s music
Yeah, yeah. You mean that died?
Yeah, but
oh yeah.
Like who?
The lead singer of H-Town died.
Both of them, twins, both of them did.
Yes.
The girl with the long braids from Brownstone died.
And Natina
fell on a wine glass and it slit her throat.
Oh shit! I mean, shoot.
And
sorry, guys.
Natina from Black, she died. She was the rapper.
That's why she's missing?
Yeah, she died. She died. Natina, the rapper in Black.
That's why she's missing.
Yeah, she died. Just like Left Eye. Isn't that weird? Both the rappers in a trio rap group and died.
Called Quest Pass.
Okay.
What's his name?
Who? Not Q-Tip.
No, not him. The other guy.
I don't know.
Who?
Ice Dog?
Fife? Oh, Fife died?
Yeah.
God, I'm just learning this out today. No, I didn't even know that.
He is all
I didn't even know Fife.
Third time. You know what? We gonna get
Shout out to the producer, man. Thank you for giving that information. We forget.
Right. We were like,
he a true hip hop fan. I can tell.
Heavy D's gone.
Heavy D.
Heavy D's been gone almost.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all, the Brat, she did something with her hair.
What she did?
There's no more in braids.
Oh, I was like, did she shave it off? Did she
What she
shave
do
it
to
off?
it?
I'm about to look it up.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know T-Boz is on Days of Our Lives. She's a cheeseburger away from being a big girl.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what happens when you get a little older.
Really?
Not everybody, but that old lady spread
That's hard for
comes.
me to believe.
She's put on a lot of weight. Her face is fat.
Well, she got to be close to 50.
Nah.
Cause she was like 20 when I was when she did Ooh on TLC
About
tip.
50.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she earned it. She can relax now. I'm sure she still look pretty in the face.
Right. Cute
Yeah,
in
you
the
still
waist,
know it's
pretty in the face.
Right.
She's got a round.
She not thick.
A heart-shaped face.
Okay.
Who else?
Yeah.
I was just looking at this stuff yesterday. Like, damn, so many people are gone.
Right. So, on top of so many people being gone, and that they're about to redo Lion King, it was another person who died that was very important to us recently. Give me a second. Marvel.
Oh yeah, the creator of the Marvel comics.
Stan Lee. Yes. Boom, he's on it again. Stan Lee died, y'all. That hurt my feelings. But whatever movies they about to come out to finish the Marvel series or how they going to finish it, I really hope they do finish it.
Get your tickets online because they will sell out now.
Yeah.
They were already selling out, but they're going to sell out twice as fast now.
And you know, Creed 2 came out this weekend.
I heard that was a
Get to
slip.
see Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
With all that
Jordan.
beautiful chest he has.
Widows came out with Viola Davis.
Oh, yeah. That was a pretty good movie. That was
What movie is this?
I did see it. As usual, she had snot dripping down her nose. But it was really good. It had so many turns. Like, every time the plot turned, it was like something else and you didn't see it coming. It was unexpected. It was pretty good.
That's good. What else came out? It was another movie that came out.
I am talking. And one of my friends talking about stop. You start talking. But you said what was the movie that came out this weekend?
Yeah, it was another movie that came out.
Oh God, it was a cartoon.
I'm trying to think of the last movie.
It was some kind of cool cartoon movie came out that did pretty well. I mean, I don't have kids, so.
Right.
Oh, Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Oh yeah, there you go. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
The first one was really good.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I tried to go see Creed 2. It just didn't help. It didn't happen. Everything was full. Everything was sold out. So we're gonna try next week.
You can't go on the same day. You gotta go like later in life.
You gotta go on a Monday at like 3 in the afternoon. People at work.
Yeah, I was about to say either you gotta go the night before or you gotta go in the middle of the day.
I know that does it. Not saying there's not one in Baltimore because I want to say White Marsh does it. But the only one that I know that does the night before premiere is Arundel Mills.
Okay, I didn't know that either. You know what? At first, I didn't like the fact you had to have assigned seats because I want to just go in and sit where I want to sit.
So retarded.
But then it's kind of all right now when you can see what's available and what's not available, so you can make a decision for you pay your money and walk into a theater and then mad that you can't sit where you want to sit.
Yeah, that's retarded. I don't like assigned seating.
That's the privilege of having it assigned.
I mean, I still do want to sit where I want to sit.
I want to sit in the middle, close to the back. Yo, did you see that? Nah, I was looking at it.
Right. But I was kind of grateful I saw what was available so that I can just not pay my $13. You know what I mean? Just save my money.
So every time that
at the movie theater, we need a hookup.
Yeah, right. You got buddy passes. You want movie buddy passes?
Just walk in there real fast. They're not gonna stop you.
Who got a movie hookup that's watching us right now?
Right. Shoot. So I came to the conclusion that I'm never going to buy any more passes online because every time I do, I always end up buying a 3D movie. Like no matter what. Like I always go search for the same mistake.
He was this close to
Like, and I don't want to be spending. I don't mind spending all that money. No, I do mind spending all that money. That's probably why I'm complaining right now. I don't want to be spending all that money. I just wanted to see it in regular D.
Right.
So regular D. Could you get your money back? Could you get your money back, or they just say, "Oh, that was your bag"?
I kept them glasses though.
Oh wow.
She said regular D. I just kept them glasses. I like seeing it in 3D. I mean, I don't need to pay for it.
Speaking of 3D, what you think about the 3D pictures on Facebook now?
Oh, I
it seems like everybody been posting that since like yes, you could put them up and then like it's 3-dimensional. Like the picture moves as you scroll. It's kind of cool. You never seen that?
No, I haven't heard.
Never seen the 3D pictures?
I don't get on Facebook.
Oh Lord have mercy. Well, I'm sure you guys have seen it, and I'm going to show them what a 3D picture look like when we get on commercial.
I don't see a difference. It just looks like the person's body is more prominent in the picture. That's about it. Hey Dana. Cheryl says hey.
Hey Dana.
Hey. Oh.
Shout out to Ronnie.
Dana.
Hey Ronnie.
Yes. Okay guys.
Shout out to Ronnie.
We're about to take another 5 minutes. We're about to go on break for 5 minutes, okay? But stay tuned in. Come back. We're here every Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Find us on Facebook at Skylyne Radio Show. And I'll give y'all the rest of the social medias when we come back from break, okay?
All right, stay tuned, guys. Gotta pay the bills.
Bye.
I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Here's what you missed on Salacious Life Radio.
You know, when it comes to your children, especially if you're dating someone that you actually like, you do want it to work. So you're gonna hope and encourage the relationship between your child and that person because you like that person, you know, so you're gonna hope for the best. I mean, sometimes it just doesn't work and you can't make it work. You can't force it. It's like a branch. You keep bending it, eventually it'll snap, and even if you put it back together, it'll never be what it once was. But you definitely pray on it. You hope for the best, you know, because like nobody wants to spend the rest of their life alone just because a particular relationship didn't work out, but you had this beautiful creature as a result of it, you know. But you don't want to necessarily spend and you're not all of a sudden a bad person. You're not all of a sudden not going to fulfill this other person's needs
You, madam, are a harlot and a scoundrel.
Because I had one kid while I was still married. Like,
but what if you?
I'm just saying. So I take that back.
What if the situation turns around the other way? So you ready for your child to meet? They meet the person, and this person is a giver. So this person's buying your child lots of gifts and wanting to.
I would usually.
Do you
like,
let?
You don't like if it's a birthday or some sort of holiday or something like that. Okay, and they want to get them a few things or get them something. Okay, but just on like a regular basis, like unless it's like Nestle's Quick or something that you can get from like, you know what I'm saying, or like Kit Kats or something like that.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Like, we're not about to be sitting here quiet. We got shit to talk about. All this stuff that's happening in the news. We talking about it all.
Yeah, because, I mean, we weren't on last week, so.
Right.
It was like nice. We was sleepy.
Oh.
I was sleepy. Like, I haven't been moving.
Hey, guys, we're back again. So, we do actually have a topic for today. I know, like, we're an hour in, I'm just now saying something. But it was for a reason, you know. We had to talk about the news because we had to get that out the way. Mark, would you like to tell us the topic?
Not really. Here you go.
Oh, my God.
Ladies. $1 million question, for real. All jokes aside. Let me find it. It done disappeared on me. Question for the ladies. Fellas, keep it clean. No disrespect, but keep it clean. Need all the answers from the ladies. Ladies.
Okay.
Fellas, you can answer. Ladies, question. Do the images in today's society and the attitude of men support you feeling good about how you look naturally? What are your answers?
I'm gonna say I do it for me. Meaning, I get my nails done because I like to. You can't be walking around with, you know, dusty nails. I'm just saying. I mean, like, you know, I get my hair done because I like to. Like, I'm actually locking my hair because I want to. Like, I'm doing it for myself. I'm not doing it for anyone else.
That's right.
I get cute. When I get cute, I get cute for myself.
Like,
bruh, when I get cute, I get cute, okay? Like, I do it all for myself. I almost want to say I'm not worried about these guys, but at the same time, you know what you're doing when you step out the house. Like, you know when you're cute, you know how you feel, like your confidence is where it is, but you know exactly what it is when you step out.
Right.
Like, it comes naturally almost, and that's where it's where it is. Like, you have that confidence no matter what. You might look rough that day and someone still might go smack. Like, are you sitting there looking at them like, why are you talking to me?
And then you're saying it's your confidence.
Right. But that's because people can see through your you know, not so yourself. Like, I don't have on clothes. My hair looks a mess. Like,
to be honest, I think men are less like intimidating when you don't have all of that going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they like you more when you're less glamorous than when you are
even
more
though you
glamorous.
feel so beautiful.
I mean, fellas are kind of ready to see like the realness in us at some point. They've so conditioned to seeing us in such a glamorous light with our wigs and our makeup and our lashes and things that just make us quote unquote glamorous. But I think the fellas are just dying to finally just see, what do you look like? Like, who do you really look like? At the end of the day, what is your real face? What is your real hair? who am I dealing with?
Yeah.
Because it's like, they can't see it. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Under all of, you know, under all of the,
some of them like
the
that.
layers, you know.
Some of them, okay.
And it's some actually kind of do like the glamour, you know, so it depends on who you're dealing with, but I think more fellas are starting to want to see what
I think
see our true beauty.
I think
I don't wear makeup, so if you don't wear makeup, it's
you're also a man.
Hey, some men.
Boom! You had to point that out.
Some men wear makeup.
Name one.
Have you been seeing guys wearing the wigs? You see guys wear wigs now.
Toupees.
Like those toupees are fire though. One guy went from bald to having. Me? Oh,
so
okay. One guy on Facebook went from having like a bald head to a whole.
One of your friends on Facebook?
Oh, no, but like
so cute.
Like when they be showing the before and after of like.
Yes, and then they glue it down.
Yeah, and I'm like, damn, bro, got a whole lot. Like a whole lot straight up.
A short video on Instagram.
But it's fake. But it's
it was
fake.
a video of the dude who had a fake mustache and he had a fake beard. And he got some girl.
Oh yeah, the girl he was dating.
They walked into the room and he was like, all right, I'm about to like get undressed or something.
He took that beard off.
He snatched off his mustache.
My beard.
She was like, oh no.
Wait a minute, and then he took off his muscles and then his legs.
Right.
He was like, oh heck no, I'm out.
Right.
And she left out there from real quick. He hopped off the bed with no knee, without no legs. Wait, hold on. Somebody took his legs off?
Yes, it was a video on Instagram.
There was a movie.
That's too far.
There was a movie, I think back in the 80s.
What?
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you like these legs? They not mine. Took them off.
That's wild.
Was one of the Wayne brothers in that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I remember.
So, Mark, I have a question for you. Since you produced, since that's the question, I got a question for you. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. How do you pursue women? I guess in their natural state. Was that the right question?
I'm the type of person. I'm not gonna tell a woman what they can and cannot do because a woman ain't gonna tell me what I can and cannot do. I like a woman for who they are. I prefer all natural woman. I'm not down with the fake nails and the fake hair and the fake this and the fake that and the fake personal things that you do to your body like some people do. But at the same time, it's your prerogative. You do things to make you feel better as a woman. A lot of women don't like a bald head. I'm gonna keep a bald head. A lot of women don't like beards. The longer it gets, the better.
A bald head and a beard. All of them work for Metro. You see him?
Yes.
Oh, so good looking with the Nike boots. All of them got Nike. Bald and the beard. Oh,
all right, guys. So we're going to finish discussing these bald and bearded guys offline, and y'all are going to stay tuned for the next 5 minutes. Follow us on Instagram at Skylyne_Foundation_2016. If you would like to sponsor us, I'm sorry for the smacking. It's a lot going on right now. Stay tuned. See you all soon, okay?
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin' Street? Girlin' Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Join the Just a Bit Outside crew every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
You want to start off?
I think I'll get it out of the way on a who's not.
Okay, do it.
The Orioles.
Right.
They got swept by the Royals. They lost 4 in a row, and the last 5 games have all been decided by 1 run. The game before, or the last game that they lost before the Royals was the Nationals, and it was Weeders, of course, one with a home run,
hit the home run.
Right. They were going into that National Series. It seemed like they were doing so well, and they just crapped out. They got that game postponed, so who knows when they're going to replay that.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Because I'm cold.
I'm like bundled
It's
up.
cold in here.
If the heat was on, I would be so sleepy. Y'all get sleepy too when it get cold? Cause I said when it's cold, I get sleepy.
Oh yeah, I know we are.
Oh, we are.
Nobody say that. Yeah, they caught the whole birds coat in here part and everything.
Well, we on right?
I forgot what we were talking about.
Beauty.
Beauty. Oh, bearded, bald and bearded. That's what we were talking about.
Oh yeah, that's
bald and
look.
bearded.
That's
okay. Those are definitely in. I don't know who started it, where it came from.
The Metro
but for
drivers.
What? The Metro drivers. That's what Cheryl said.
Yes.
We're gonna blame it on the Metro drivers. That's definitely in. I appreciate everyone who feels like their hairline has receded enough and they're not going to do it. Yes. Bald and bearded is in. Congratulations. That works. I don't know what a face would look like if it was all bald.
Oh, it's not cute. It's not cute at all.
If you didn't have a beard, you not flip this to natural beards.
There's no shave November, so it makes sense.
Right. I've been asked if my beard is real when it's long.
Right. His beard be down to his chest, y'all. It's a picture of me and him. If y'all go on my Facebook, I'm not going to tell y'all my name because whoever's watching should already know my name on Facebook. It's a couple pictures.
Got a game.
It's a couple pictures on there. You can see his beard and how long his beard was at one point. It was down to the chest, like you couldn't see Skylyne foundation on it thing. And that's how far it was. But y'all gotta go see it. Y'all want, the beardologist? Boom. You need all that? Boom. Right on my Facebook.
Do you have tips for making your beard grow? I'm sure there's a lot of men that would like that.
I'm not allowed, nor am I privileged to say that on live TV, radio, on the air, because there's kids watching.
So it's something.
Yeah.
That's how the beard grows, really?
That's right.
Wow.
Vitamin E. That's all I'm gonna say.
Vitamin E. Vitamin P.
Vitamin P. Let's bring it back.
Vitamin P.
There's so many different ways to say it. That was so funny. I like the vitamin. Oh, I get it.
It's all right. Who did any black shopping this weekend?
Black Friday?
Yeah, Black Friday. You might do that?
I did do Cyber Monday.
You did Cyber Monday, okay.
I worked on Black Friday.
Who bought another TV this year?
Look. I'm glad you said that because someone put on Facebook, I couldn't believe it, but you gotta ask. Every year, right? Everyone's like, I'm getting a TV. I'm getting a TV. Best Buy at Arundel Mills had 60-inch TVs for $250, and they didn't have a small quantity. They had a load of them.
What brand?
Police were involved because they didn't want no problems.
I don't care if it's a.
They done shut one of the parking lots down. It was serious. From my house to Arundel Mills, depending on who's driving, will take you 10 to 15 minutes. T will agree because she's done it before. It took me 55 minutes from my house to Arundel Mills. I'll go a step further.
See, I'm glad.
If you were at
I got a
A-Love,
voice again.
if you were at A-Love and you went from A-Love to Arundel Mills Boulevard, around to the entrance where the McDonald's and Chick-fil-A is, and went around to the parking garage for the casino, 35 minutes. If I had known it was that bad, I would have went to Safeway. I would have talked to one of the managers that I know and been like, watch the vehicle. I'll be over here. Something's wrong. Here's my number. You got it. Boom. Holla at your boy. I'd have walked. I'd have been there in 5 minutes.
That's hectic. See, I'm glad I didn't work at Arundel Mills this year.
I don't know. Outside that, I don't know.
So did you get the TV?
No. Because just like my man asked on social media, I'm so tired of all these people breaking their necks for getting these TVs. What'd you do with the TV you got last year?
I think a lot of these people buy it and then resell it on eBay.
Oh, okay, that's smart.
Yeah, like they buy it on
That's
eBay.
smart.
Had I thought about it, I would have got 4 people been like, yo, let's do this. I need 4 TVs, but they're only going to limit you to 1. I need 4.
And we'll get 4 people.
$250 a TV. How much does a 60-inch flat screen sell for?
Okay, the kids out there getting the TV.
Yeah, I mean,
500, 1,000. Put the Joker on eBay for 700.
There you go. You'd made
You're making your 250 back plus.
But I don't think a lot of people are thinking like that. I think those people are actually putting those TVs in their homes.
Now, I do know
Giving
a
them as
guy that does
gifts.
collect TVs. He has a TV
I will my dad around me. All them TVs.
almost on every single wall in his house,
That's a lot.
including the kitchen.
Wow, no,
That's
that's too much.
ridiculous.
That's too much.
That's all
television.
eyes on.
Now, his man cave is serious.
I mean, I can understand a man cave having multiple TVs, but I went to a man cave. I remember
You can understand that? That's crazy.
I can. One year I went to a house. I don't think it was a man cave. I think it was one of those showcase houses for the new apartments. I mean, not apartments. The new communities or whatever. It has to be the community. And I walked in, and in the basement, they had a pool table. They had a pool, and they had a whole wall with one big TV, and on every screen it was a different football game. Y'all, I lie to you not. And then they had a couch there. I fell in love.
That's how it is at my job, the sports book.
Like,
it's just like that.
I fell in love.
Yep.
Because that was a lie. You know, I could play pool when I wanted. There was a pool out there, like all of that.
Entertainment.
That's her dress.
Now, I saw a lot of videos of the crowds outside of the stores. They had the police officers, the barricades, security, the dogs. And those people just stampeded on right through, past security, past police officers, barricading to those stores. And I'm sure they was outside waiting pretty much all day, all Thanksgiving.
I wonder how
they
people
were sitting out
reacted
there really
this,
waiting.
Black Friday. Were they trippy?
I heard there was
It's
a lot of people
worse.
out
It's
there
getting
shopping.
worse
I heard
every
a lot of
year.
money was
There was
paid.
getting worse
6
every
different
year.
malls outside of the one in Alabama that had the shooting.
But thank
Yeah,
God.
people
there
getting
was like
shot
5 or 6
now just to
different
buy
malls that had
materialism.
Big issues.
Material.
But you know they say the day before you saying what you thankful for at Thanksgiving, and then the next Friday
It did go crazy. I love you, thank you. Now give me that damn TV.
Right. I'm kind of
It's like you go from one extreme to the next. Where is your heart?
I'm kind of upset that the retail industry has like taken over Thanksgiving too. It's kind of blowing me.
It's killing the holiday, the reason why we celebrate it.
Right. And first of all, we're not, I mean, if you know the real reason for Thanksgiving.
I mean, we really.
And all of that, but we're not going to get into that because that's only going to give you a headache. And I'm not willing to give y'all headaches because y'all still have about another, hour with me? So I'm not about to give y'all a headache. Y'all about to tune right on in.
Yeah, we've learned the real story of Thanksgiving, but I think we have all kind of turned into a day of family,
right?
A day of eating
yeah.
and Because it's like the day most of us are all off. We can finally see our families.
That's a shame.
You know, it's a big family day.
But retail want to be like, oh, we're going to open the stores at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right.
You don't go sit your behind down somewhere.
So it's
people who want to go
family
out.
time, you know?
I feel like if people didn't want to go out, then they wouldn't have those stores open. You know what I mean? Those people that go into the store and be like, oh, I'm so sorry you're working on the holiday. It's like, well, don't bring your butt in here. You know, that's why the store is open, because people keep coming. Stay home, enjoy your family. You know, relax.
But business owners look forward to Thanksgiving, boy. Those 3 days after Thanksgiving, oh my God!
Right,
the profit is crazy.
The biggest profit is Black Friday, is leading up into Black Friday. But the biggest amount of returns that you always receive are the 3 days after Black Friday.
Oh yeah, that's where everybody got the money. Mickey even offered me a $1,500 loan.
So wait, people buy a lot of stuff the first 3, and then
it's just to burn up money. I'm like, nope.
The next 3 days.
No me Q. I'm gonna keep that. No me Q. No $1,500 loan this year. Because they give that holiday loan out every year. You know, you just kind of use like a credit card, and then after you spent what you spent, then they make out your payments after that. They take it out every week. It's cool, but you know, it's just debt. I don't need debt.
No debt.
We don't need debt. If I can't buy flat out, we don't need it right now. You know, we don't need it. We got bigger dreams than debt, so that's what we try and do in 2019.
So, yes, 2019.
2019. Do y'all believe in vision boards?
Yes, I'm actually going to create a vision board before the year is out for 2019.
Good.
I like vision boards. I created one over the summer for how I envision myself to become over like the next 5 years. It's kind of lit. I'll show y'all a picture one day. And then I'm going to make one for 2019 in particular, because, you know, you got to start getting your goals and just your guidelines and your standards and what you want to actually happen. You got to get those in order. You got to be able to say it, so you can't keep it in your head. And the more you see it, the more you believe it.
And the more it'll just happen, you know? I really believe in the law of attraction, right?
Right.
Do you do vision boards?
I do. I do. I'm more of a writer though.
Oh yeah, that's
I like to write. I like to write my visions down more than always see them. Like I think it's a dual, but I'm a writer. I put in a book and I focus on it every day and try to make sure I incorporate those goals in some part of the day or week that I'm doing them. I'm pretty much a deadline type person. So if I give myself a deadline to do this, then I prioritize things to make sure that goal that I'm hitting is hit by that date. So yeah, I'm a planner more than anything else. So
that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. You need that to be successful.
Yeah, I'm more of a planner than anything else.
You guys, you ever made a vision board?
Nope.
You should.
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I'm quiet.
Stop playing.
I have no idea.
Okay, so a vision board. This is how you make a vision board. Okay. You get a piece of poster.
you get a poster. Yes.
A cork board. Something.
A cork board. Something. You get about 10 magazines, and you go through the magazines.
Newspapers.
And you take out what you like and what you feel like will manifest within the next years, and then you put it on the poster. Like you can do it like however you want, basically. Like mine.
It's like a collage. It's a collage.
It's a collage. My sorority has made us have a collage too. So that's why I got into it. It was a lot. I like collages. I like vision boards. I like seeing it.
It's real.
It's fun. It's real.
Yeah. Those things you put on that board, really. I was looking back at my vision board, and I had this thing about working too much. And I was like, man, there was this girl that I said, man, I really admire how she could just come to work and, you know, then forget about work, like, you know. And I put it on my vision board. It was a picture of this woman doing meditation, and she was saying how to, you know, stop a busy mind. And I was like, man, I really learned how to, like, not care as much at work, you know, like, okay, well, you know, you used to stress me, not no more.
I found a quiz that said, how happy are you? And it had 10 questions, and I put that on the vision board in like different places. I also have this very pretty girl on there, and then under it says Slay, because I'm a Slay. Then I also have Be Your Own Boss. Like, if I could find it, I'll let you see it. Hi, Dwayne. Oh my God, I haven't spoken to you in so long. I know that was very random, but hi. Oh, oh man. Dang, man.
You forgot what you were saying?
Yes.
That's all right.
You were talking about your vision board. But anyway,
yeah.
You should get a vision board, Mark. You really should. I'm good. Okay, well, we're telling you it works.
I wonder if any men has ever created a vision board.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, those who have created a vision board, and if you're really tuning in, let us know, okay? Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Skylyne_Foundation_2016. Follow me on Instagram at T_TheBusyBee. Fawn.
Oh, Faunyette Brown on Facebook and FreeSpirited_Fawn on IG.
And Cheryl, would you like to share?
Of course. IG, I'm God's Fave, IMGODSFAV. Not really big on Facebook, but Instagram, DMV Children's Entertainment. I'm one of the best face painters in the DMV area, so definitely check it out. Like some pictures, follow.
Boom, and we'll be back like we never left in about 5 minutes.
Be Exposed Radio, guys.
So, Jacqueline. Yes, Mom? I wanted to talk to you about something and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Pew, pew.
Wait.
Mom, what? Huh?
What? Hold
What'd
on.
you say? Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Check out this flashback from the Artist Exchange radio show.
That's the biggest thing, is just empowerment. Just get off of the begging line. Just be proud and just get our pride and our dignity back, because as a child, we're taught how to go and beg for a job. Our parents, they literally taught us how to make sure you pull your pants up. Me, I'm 6'7", so I'm a bigger man. I was always taught how to not be threatening or intimidate people when I go into different interviews or in different scenarios. And so we're literally taught how to condition ourselves, condition our speech, everything, in order to go and beg these people for a job, because we know when we walk in the door, I have to tear down 10 stereotypes before I get past hello. So we need to eliminate that. You know, and we need to eliminate that, and the way that we do that is employing ourselves and employing our brothers and sisters. And so that's our mission, is group economics, uplift ourselves, because I can't empower anyone until I empower myself, and change from just being willing, because it's in my heart and my passion to see my people succeed and see us do better and change the social order, because I know that we are not supposed to be on bottom. I understand who I was. I know I didn't fall out of the sky and land on a plantation. So when you have knowledge of self and you know who you are and what you come from, it's frustrating more than anything.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
I went to this sandwich place thinking it was going to be better than Chick-fil-A, because the sandwich itself was like $8. So I was like,
oh, we're back. We're live.
Okay, welcome back,
We're
guys.
back. What kind of sandwich place, though?
So it was called Good Stuff. You heard of it before?
No.
Well, anyway, it's supposed to be like farm fresh, like milkshakes, burgers, and they had this they call it hot chicken. So it was supposed to be like a spicy breaded chicken with like a spicy sauce, but an oil sauce with 3 pickles. So I said, okay, that sounds like Chick-fil-A, but it sounds a little maybe
A little bit better.
Fancier?
What we're talking about is what we're about to eat after we leave. Like, no, she was telling us about the sandwich that she tried earlier. Were you happy with it?
No, I was very disappointed. I wish I would have went to Chick-fil-A.
Right. Because Chick-fil-A is the bomb.
Chick-fil-A is the best customer service, the best food, period.
Man, what?
And thank God we can eat lettuce again.
Oh, were they not putting lettuce on sandwiches?
We could eat for like 6 days. It was E. coli threat and all of the
I don't want to hear that.
What's that?
Nothing.
It was an E. coli threat of the lettuce.
Right.
I went right
First
to
of all,
McDonald's.
why is E. coli and salmonella and all of this? Why is this all popping up after Thanksgiving?
No, this was before Thanksgiving.
So you saying all these niggas who was throwing up, like they was throwing up because for a reason? That's what you telling me.
What you huh? I couldn't wait until I went to McDonald's to get me a Southwest salad.
I don't know where it came from.
Oh my God, y'all!
I got sick. Okay.
Couldn't wait with the bacon. Oh my.
So they stopped serving salad?
Yes, I went to every McDonald's for like a whole day, and it was like no salad.
Safeway didn't have no salads either.
Why?
They
went
have
online. I said,
salad?
they selling all the salads.
But y'all know what that's about, right?
No.
This is the bigger thing. It's about work conditions. It's about people trying to keep people poor and living in situations that are unsanitary. These people work out in the field. They don't have the facilities to go and like properly, use the bathroom. And so, what is E. coli? What is it? Do y'all know? It's shit.
I'm about to say, is it from feces? She meant to say feces, guys. Feces. It sounds like the S word sometimes, but it's feces.
Sugar, honey,
that was a great blooper. Oh my God, that was a great blooper. Really, that's
defecation. That's
and so that's what it is. And if you get feces in your system, of course you're gonna get sick. You might even die. I don't know.
But
I'm just trying to be
glad the salads are back.
I hope so.
They need better working conditions for everybody.
Right.
Yes, they really do.
So there's this guy who wants to, also in the news, because I've been looking at stuff, that's how I know what I'm going to talk about on the show. Is this guy, his last name is Young. He wants to be the president, or he's going to run for president in 2020, and he believes that everyone should receive $1,000 per a month. And
I heard that.
I forgot the kind of.
They're not gonna elect him.
What you mean, you mean like a $1,000 allowance per month?
Yeah, for everybody. But okay, so here's my thing.
I agree, but businesses ain't going.
Not everybody. Here's my thing. Not everybody needs that money. Okay.
What?
I'm gonna say that. If you make it under, $65,000 a year, then yeah, go on and get that money. You make it over $65,000 a year, I don't want to hear that.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
Anything under $250,000 a year, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Because think about it, $250,000 a year nowadays is jack. Because you figure a one-bedroom apartment, depending on where you're at in the DMV, a one-bedroom apartment is almost $1,800 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So
what you said? Yeah, it depends on where you live at too.
That joint nice nowadays in the DMV.
Oh yeah,
depending on where you're at.
Right. Okay.
Not in the hood.
Right.
Not in the trailer park.
A normal neighborhood.
A normal, decent looking one-bedroom apartment might cost you $1,800 a month.
And that's an apartment. That's not mortgage. You're not owning
mortgage
anything
nowadays,
with that.
Do you see these houses they putting up?
They throwing them up quick too. No integrity. Them things blow over.
There's $1 million homes. They're probably saying they're not $1 million homes, but come on, though. You got 3-car garage and a house that's like 5 townhouses in one.
Where?
Anne Arundel County, by down the street from Arundel Mills.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that house is huge.
Between Arundel Mills and Fort
Meade, Hanover, Maryland.
They're throwing up a whole new neighborhood. These cars, 3-story houses, 3-car garages.
Yeah.
I mean, like, some of these houses.
So how much
are
you
like
imagine
4
they
or
make
5
a year?
The one that I live in. Do I?
You were saying how much they make a year? $250?
$250 and under. $1,000 allowance. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Right. That can help poor people. But here's the whole thing, though. I do feel like there needs to be stipulations around it. I don't think it just needs to be handed out. Why? Because people can get their money, especially like those who are are addicts of something. They can get their hands on that money and do like the completely wrong things with it.
Mhm.
And that's not what we need. Like,
Give me $1,000. I'll feed the homeless every weekend.
And the question is, where you getting $1,000 a month for everybody in the United States?
Right,
That's
like where you gonna find that money?
Taxes. Y'all be surprised
Where you
how many
getting that
people
money
got
from?
money. They can just take a little bit from the top 1%, and they probably never miss it, and it'd be
right.
It'd bless your life so much.
Right.
They wouldn't even notice it's gone.
Absolutely. Well,
did y'all hear about this though? The Chinese man, he's a doctor.
Yep, sure did.
It was 2 twin girls. They was born to parents with HIV. He said he took their genes, cut out the HIV. Now they don't have it no more, and they're immune to it. He said he knows how to alter genes.
And what the United States say?
He about to be dead.
He's wrong.
Really?
Yep.
Damn. I mean, damn.
There's a lot of countries, a lot of foreign countries.
I don't think he's
whether
on
they're
that.
our allies or not. There's a lot of foreign countries that
think he's
these
a hero.
doctors that are geniuses have cures for different types of diseases, cancer as a whole. There's different type of remedies that they have to cure it or to slow it down. This country don't want it because they want to put a price tag on it, and these doctors over in these foreign countries don't want that.
Look, I looked at everything on the news today. I looked at everything outside looking at it. We all look. Trump looked like a whole fool. Okay, he looked like a fool running a circus. We feel like a circus right now. Okay, some of us sitting on the sidelines. Some of us in the mix of it. Some of us are just like, I don't know what's going on.
Did you hear what he said about the wildfires out west?
You
You should have went in the forest and raked the leaves.
You gotta rake the whole
Can you rake
forest.
that thing on your head, bruh?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
But speaking of HIV, they have a new medication out that's supposed to be like
PrEP.
It starts with a T.
Truda.
Yeah,
Truva.
something like that. But this medication is supposed to prevent or help to reduce your exposure to HIV.
I don't trust it, but I also don't trust any medication on TV.
But you think about it, people gonna start taking that stuff because nobody want HIV. But one, and secondly, I mean, think about the long-term effects of that. You taking that every day for the rest of your life. You already on medication for the rest of your life for something you don't even have. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's crazy, but people gonna take it. People gonna take that.
Because it's about prevention.
Huh?
Well, yeah, it is push. But if you know you
think about your liver,
likely to be with, HIV infected people because of your lifestyle, then it's better to do something than nothing.
Right. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes, like we never left. See you all soon.
BeExposedRadio.com.
Yes.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. With millions of YouTube views, shares, Instagram likes, followers, and fans across the globe. But what do all these amazing pets have in common? Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a shelter or adoptable pets near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard? Well, that's entirely up to you. Visit theshelterpetproject.org and hear more about Hamilton the Pug, Toast, and Keyboard Cat's amazing adoption stories. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Your perfect pet is just a click away at theshelterpetproject.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States.
Check out this flashback from It Is What It Is radio show.
Paul he was chilling, he was doing his thing. Y'all, you feel me? Love y'all family, you know what I'm saying? And like for him to be taken away from you, snatched away from you just like that. You feel me? It's like damn.
The heart,
another good one gone. You know what I'm saying? Like why you taking the good? You know what I'm saying?
You always end up asking like why?
And like again, it's a lesson that it's a test of faith. You feel me? Gonna take you through these tests. You feel me? You're gonna go through these little phases in life, yo. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you just gotta recognize that one, it's the adversary trying to knock you off your pivot, and then it's God trying to teach you something. You feel me? Right. Anything that you go through, you gonna get through. It's called going through. You feel me? That's why it's called going through. You going through something. Right. You feel me? Because after you go through it, you get through it. You look back on it like, damn, I got that. You feel what I'm saying?
For this and more, be sure to tune into BeExposedRadio.com every Friday from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock p.m. to listen to more of It Is What It Is radio show.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Tommy gone. Radio Rodney's gone.
Radio!
Who just passed?
Who's famous? And we're back. All right, guys.
Aretha Franklin.
Yes, guys. Let's keep Teyana in prayer while she get through this.
Let's keep her lifted in prayer.
This cold. She got the phlegm and everything in her throat, chest, body.
That was very nasty. That was like.
Okay. Let's keep her in prayer, guys.
So
let's keep her lifted. Amen. Amen.
Yeah, because I'm sick. I've been sick for 2 days. I guess the antibiotics are out of my system again, so I'm about to be sick more. But I'm gonna on my body with some more antibiotics tomorrow.
Vitamin C?
Yeah, vitamin C,
sunshine, rest,
and water.
And water.
And water. That's all I've been doing.
Irish coffee with a shot of Jameson. 3 of them. That's what my doctor bartender told me. You down the first one, you drink the second one, and you marinate the third one.
What'd you say?
Yo, I produce.
Go ahead, produce it.
We'll see how that.
He be knowing, man.
See that?
Trying to tell you. Dr. Mikey to the rescue.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta do something because this started on Monday and it's Wednesday, and I'm nasally and I'm fatigued. How about today? I missed my stop getting off the metro. Because I fell asleep. I nodded off. I didn't even fall asleep. I nodded off. 2 stops before I was supposed to get off. And then I woke up and I was at the next stop and I was like, dang. So I had to go back.
Glad you woke up though.
Right. Someone would have woken me up.
I always look at the people that fall asleep on the train like, how? I'm not that trustworthy. Like I'm not. If I have to stand up, I'm not gonna fall asleep. It be some weird stuff on the metro.
I try to find.
Someone put a bug in my ear a year and a half ago. You know who it is. Do you know who be on these trains, metro, light rail?
Who be on them?
Homeless people.
Yeah.
You know who else be on them? People that got bed bugs. I try my hardest not to sit on nothing.
I feel like that's a bit extreme.
I'm just saying.
I feel like that's a bit extreme. But
I've never seen a bed bug.
Yeah, I've never seen.
They real bugs.
They could be anywhere.
Like visible by the eye.
Right. But I do curl up.
Nasty.
I try to find the train with the least amount of people on it.
Yep.
I try to find a train with the least ratchet on it, because you know, just because it's the least amount don't mean the ratchets aren't on the train.
My rail I took up today, boy, was how is it still in service?
Oh, was that bad?
Lights burn out, door don't work. This sign's wrinkled up. This sign's destroyed. Like,
and you got on it? Oh, you playing?
Already on it.
What you probably like? Probably was tired of being in the cold.
Was that the Mark train?
No, Mark train is Mark train.
So what's that light rail?
A light rail is a shell on wheels.
Is it like is it underground or?
It's above ground.
It's like a train.
It's like a Charlie car.
Oh, okay.
It runs on the road just like.
Okay. With the wire, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I
Where you that at? Where was that at?
Right up the street.
Yeah.
That's up the street.
Right up Howard Street.
Girl, we don't come to Baltimore enough.
Takes you to BWI. That's where I take it to and from BWI.
Pound, our producer, said. You know what? We about to give you a hashtag producer because you just been on it. All right, guys. What else can we talk about today?
We can go back to the topic.
Yes, we can
Beauty.
go back. Natural hair. So we can talk about our natural hair journeys and how we got to where we are. So
Natural period.
Yes, natural
What's
everything.
that question again? I'm gonna ask it again. Where's it at? I got it. It's right here. Watch. You ready for it?
We're gonna give
Here
the
you go.
answer, right?
Do the images in today's society, ladies,
No, we're gonna give our natural
and the
hair journey.
attitude of men support you feeling good about how you look naturally?
I'm popping. That was my answer the first time too. Is I should pop it. Should pop it. So I also do have an honest statement that comes with this. When I was in high school, that's when I transitioned. I transitioned my senior year of high school. So because I transitioned my senior year of high school, it was different. It was hard for me, like in a sense. Like I wasn't used to having natural hair. I was the only one doing my hair. Sometimes my hair wouldn't come out right, so I would look a mess. Like it was a struggle for your senior year, but it worked, and it kind of helped me like build my confidence. Because when I went to school, my hair was either straight or it was in a no. At first, like the beginning of college, I was looking rough, but that's because I was in the band. The band didn't have time to do their hair and to be pretty. Like you didn't have that time. But then, like over time, I would either keep my hair straight or I would wrap it. Like I learned how to take care of my hair to the point where I didn't even want heat in my hair no more. And then when I didn't want heat in my hair at first, because my hair was so long, it was down to my shoulders and it was big and it was heat damaged. So it was big. So like all of my friends, all the dudes would go smack at them. They would never go smack at me. And then I decided to cut my hair and cut my hair and color my hair and cut my hair and color my hair. Like, and now I'm doing dreads with my hair. Cause like that's what I want now. Like sometimes you gotta not look at anyone else. You gotta do it for yourself. And I learned how to do it for myself. Like even me locking my hair, I know it's a journey, but I'm okay with that journey. Like I finally made it. My lock's gonna be pretty. I'm officially a butterfly, and it's nothing no one can tell me. Like I'm a butterfly.
That's beautiful. What about you?
Yeah. To answer the question, I don't think that society encourages beauty. And when I say society, I mean like mainstream, like what you see on TV and magazines. No, I don't think anyone wants to see your natural beauty. But I think there are people, and I mean a lot of people who appreciate natural beauty. So you can still be appreciated, but you may not see yourself, you know, in ads. But my natural hair journey started early, like sophomore year of high school, 2003. And I was going through this phase, like, you know, I don't want to, it was about money really. I don't want to spend my money on, you know, hair and all these products and going back and forth to the beauty supply, and it's just, you know, you can't bring anything back. It's just, I didn't want to be a part of that routine. At an early age, I already knew I didn't want to do it, so I went natural. And before you know it, I had dreads, and or locks, I should say. I had locks. That was all through college. Afros. I mean, I've shaved all my hair off before, and now I got a little bit on my head. But I like the natural look. I think it's easier. I think it makes sense. You know, when you see a person with their natural hair, like, it's a little more sensible than maybe when you see, like, a wig. Sometimes it just looks kind of comical at times.
Ooh.
Not all the time.
No, I done seen some rough wigs.
You see some wigs and you're like, are you in character right now?
You have a head
it doesn't
this
even
big,
look natural.
and you put a wig on, and now your head looks this big, but this long. Don't wear the wig. Go natural.
Or just get a good wig, you know? But if you can't get a good wig, wear your own hair. You can't go wrong if you just wear your own hair, you know? Wash it, keep it clean, moisturize it. Do it. You know? Lay your baby hairs down.
Right, because you know, having laid baby hairs is everything now.
Yeah.
What about you, Fawn?
Oh, I live my life like I'm Mary J. Blige, honey. I can be Mary J. I can have my long hair. I can have my short hair. I can have my all that. You know, my braids one day, then my wet and wavy next day. It's all for me, just fun. It's just dressing up. Like I don't take it seriously. I just think it's fun, and I think it all brings out different characters of me, and I like to see myself in different lights. That's all. To me, it's just fun.
So you're living your life like it's golden.
Even though
I'm living like I said.
But that's not.
I'm Mary J. Blige in my head.
She's Mary J.
Right now I got the braids. Next month it will be probably some bohemian curls. Or something.
Jamie.
I don't know. But I just like to play dress up. That's just how I've always been. Never been stuck in one thing. I like to play. So. Creativity and my appearance sometimes, so I do that too. So. But I was natural at one point. I used to, have natural hair. I used to wear my hair very. I would do the afros with a twist, and I think at some point I'll go back to that. Maybe when I hit about 40, I think I'll probably I'll go back to that look again. But I could say this: it's crazy, but when I was natural, I attracted a lot of better caliber men.
No, I've heard that before.
But when I had the different look, I just meet a bunch of like
weird men.
Not weird, but the F boys. Yeah, they just around for just because you're of whatever they think it is.
Culture,
yeah, so you just don't meet the right kind of men sometimes. You don't attract that right kind of guy because, you attract a lot of younger, mentally younger men. Young-minded kind of men.
Yeah, you never know, like.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
You definitely attract a different type of man depending on how your hair is.
Same thing with a beard.
Yeah.
But how does that go?
The longer it gets, the more attention I get.
So what kind of women? We saying it's a different type.
Everything.
Okay, so you just saying a beard just gets you more attention.
I can have a short, thin beard, and the average woman won't pay me no time of day because I look like the next Joe Mo. But let me have bare minimum this much or longer. The cougars are hollering at me.
Hey.
The 40 and over are hollering at me.
Hey.
The 30 and over are hollering at me. The kids don't pay me no mind, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I prefer a woman 30 and over. They're more established. They know more what they want. They're done playing, and they're ready to settle down. You know what I mean? I'm not the best dude in the world, nor have I ever tried to say I was. I can only be one person, and that's me. And it is what it is.
I'm sorry, guys. That was funny.
But the beard is back, and it ain't going nowhere.
The beard's not going anywhere.
It's just gonna continue to grow.
That's
like
right.
Rapunzel.
Longer and longer.
And what's the key to having it grow long? Vitamin E.
Vitamin E.
Yes, the actual oil, vitamin E, and like coconut oil. You can put that on.
Oil.
There's actually a bearded wash. I got to wash my first beard. Like I got to actually wash and force like shampoo, and I was in beard heaven. Y'all don't know.
They got a new,
yes. I love beards.
They got a
I'm sorry,
company called 5 O'Clock. Shout out to Randy Lewis who sells those products. 5 O'Clock, and it's pretty much a beard line. They have all the beard oil. They have all the their products that kind of make the beard grow fuller. They put a little shimmer in. They put shimmer into the beard. You know, where it looks, shimmery.
Like glitter?
Like not like glitter, but it just gives the hair a
more healthier look.
A very shimmery look, like
a healthier look.
Yeah, it's
probably like a clear coat. Like a wrap.
It's just a more
So you get that done?
Hell no, I do everything myself.
You got
I don't go no
Why
hair
you say it like
salon,
that? It's an insult to go to one of
barber.
those places.
No, he really
I've
does take
always
care of his
done
own
that.
beard.
When I did have hair, I taught myself how to do my fades.
Okay.
When they had a big story back in the early mid '90s about barbershops and not all and not every bartender, but bartenders will tell you there's some grimy barbers out here. Just like hair salons, hairstylists will tell you there's some grimy people out here, and there's a lot of people that don't clean their products properly.
Oh, that's why you don't go.
So, you get clipped and you got the bug, and then I get clipped, there's a good chance I might get that bug. HIV.
Why you always have
you
the
go
weird
straight
stuff?
to HIV from
Like-
the haircut.
I didn't even know you could get that because I thought that was I thought it died once it hit the air.
Get clipped and you start bleeding.
You always have the most extremes.
You asked a question.
Crazy.
You better bring your own clippers.
Cut your own hair.
I think we would be talking about that if that was really.
It's just like a razor.
That would be a serious problem.
If you use someone else's razor,
I do believe that
If it was getting HIV from haircuts, we all hear about it.
I'm not saying from a haircut.
Where you saying from?
From the clippers. It's just like certain. There's a lot of people that don't go. Well, no. I'm gonna stop right there because.
No, you keep going, Mark.
I'm
You
stop.
keep going.
I'm
You
gonna stop.
tell them about it.
I'm gonna stop
Y'all,
right there.
because we don't want the people out here getting haircuts and.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. Nor
Not
did
having
I
the
insinuate
clippers
that. Nope. But I'm gonna stop right there because I see where this is gonna go. So I'm gonna stop right there.
Guys, do you have any questions you want to ask us? If you feel free to ask us any questions, put it down below on the link, and we'd be glad to answer all your questions. I'm looking for some right now. Like anybody talking today? It's been kind of quiet.
Holla at us.
Hey, is it Jamie?
Yes,
Isaac,
that's my friend
that's your
Jamie.
friend. Okay. Hey, how are you, Jamie? Thank you for tuning in.
Y'all, someone just yelled and I don't know where it came from. And I don't even think y'all could hear it, but that's why I was looking around like I was crazy.
Now somebody said, "Get out of here! I don't know you." I heard it.
Yeah.
Someone came in the wrong door.
I don't know.
I have
It
a question
happened
for
really
you three.
What's up?
If you were stuck on a deserted island, now deserted means deserted, just you. And then of course, there's the ocean and the beach and forest. Deserted island. What 3 things would you bring and why?
So we are about to go on break, and we're gonna answer that as soon as we get back.
I'm gonna let them think about it, right?
Yes, let us think about it.
Let that marinate. 2 minutes. We'll be back.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com. I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. Exactly. Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique, but you're not doing anything in that nature, and I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously, because I found myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
And nobody can do what you do, and I think that that's a big problem that people face now. Like, you see what somebody else is doing and you want to do that when that's not your lane.
That's not your lane.
That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
But it's popular, it's getting that person money, it's getting that person applause. Oh, I want applause. I want money. Let me stand over here behind them.
And then a lot of times people aren't honest with themselves either. Like, I was thinking earlier today, I've been woke for almost 2 days, so so you get honesty, yes. And I was thinking, like,
The Artist Exchange Radio Show.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing!
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Join the club that gives you stuff.
Hey, thanks!
Radio Loyalty.
Here's how it works.
Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then, you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right?
Radio Loyalty.
Click that banner to join now.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Are they big mad or little mad? Hey, we're back.
We're back?
Yes, we're back.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So, I asked a question. And I said, if you were on a deserted island, what 3 things would you bring and why? Now, mind you, we're on an island. We have just the ocean, the beach, and of course, forest. And I'm sure there's animals there too. But it's just you as a human. Only one human on that island.
Can you bring another human?
You could bring what you want. Okay. What do you think that you need that much?
So
on that island.
Y'all gonna laugh at me, but I'll bring another human.
Okay.
Oh, it'll be a guy.
Heck yeah.
I don't know who. We're not worried about
You would
who.
make the guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be whoever guy that decides to go on this deserted island with me.
Okay, so you want a guy.
Yes. I would bring a journal that includes a pen and a journal. And
one more thing.
Music.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I feel like the essentials would be there, like the food, housing, and
You gotta build all that.
You got to build all these things.
Oh,
So
really?
There's nothing there but just, animals and
all right.
forest.
So let me backtrack. I definitely bring another human. I would bring a trailer.
Okay.
And I would bring a whole lot of food.
Okay.
Boom. That's what I would do. So I would have my board and my room and board. LOL.
So you got love, shelter,
right,
and
food,
substance. Sounds
right.
great.
Works, right?
That sounds good. What about you, Mark?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, guys.
Deserted island.
I'm sick. Remember this.
Definitely gotta have a woman with me. Because one of us gotta know how to cook.
Wow.
Not saying all women know how to cook. Not saying all men don't know how to cook. Not saying that.
But Mark knows how to cook, so that's kind of funny.
Women have that right touch. Like, it's good. It's real good. Make you want some more. But let a woman cook.
Bless you.
You'll eat leftovers if a woman cooked it, and I don't eat leftovers. Sorry. We're allowed to bring things. double wide trailer, music, and a woman, and I'm good. Everything else will just fall into place.
Why you trying to be like me?
I mean,
Well, you
gotta have
I
house.
said a trailer.
Yeah, you
You gotta have house.
Yeah, I reneged on my first sex.
Okay.
Oh, we only. Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Okay. What would you like to bring, Cheryl?
Cheryl, what you like to bring?
Very simple. Coconut oil, I need it. Got to have music in whatever form that comes in, and a cell phone that works. So I can call somebody to get me off that fucking island.
Get me off that
I apologize.
Okay.
Cell phone, so I can get out of there when I'm
Okay. Well, that's fair enough.
What about you, Fawn?
Of course, I have to bring a partner, my man. Gotta have a man with me now. I need somebody to talk to. I need companionship. I need music of all kinds, because I can't just listen to just nature out there. And I think I'm gonna bring a gun with unlimited ammunition, so I could shoot my animals in there and not have to kill them.
Whoa. Wow, so whole different
A
side.
gun with all the bullets in the world.
Oh, gee, don't laugh at
So I can make sure I can shoot my tigers or whatever else I'm eating out there. I can, you know.
She gonna be eating good.
Yeah, I'm eating good. Whatever, I don't know, you know.
We're coming to the end of the show,
This
guys.
is fun, you know. Gun.
Right. And this is the end of the show. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Make sure you catch us on BeExposedRadio.com.
COM.
Thanks to all my friends who tuned in.
Yes. Thank you to all my friends that tuned in. Thank you guys for spending 2 hours with us.
Is it over?
That's it. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta.
Join the Just a Bit Outside crew every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
You want to start off?